Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Natasha. Episode 31. Can you believe it? Well, this is the third time now I've tried videoing this video. And the light keeps coming in, then it goes dark. I've got to stop it and open it. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it. And I'm sorry about this whole void of light, but there's nothing I can do because it's still comes through even with the curtains closed, so sorry. As you can see, I have got a completely different yarn space, craft space shall I say. My daughter's gone back upstairs into the little bedroom and I have come down, and so that's that really. I don't mind at all, but it's just the light that's bothering me. Anyway, this week, because we only did this yesterday, I missed out essentially on a whole day of crafting. And in the week I have been busy doing my course. I had to stay late on Wednesday, and so I haven't really had that many hours by the time I come home, you know, fix the dinner and all that sort of stuff for my you know, for what I need to eat during the day and for the dinners in at school and lunches and what have you. I just haven't had the time. So I will show you what I have been up to, but it isn't very much. I have been working on a few of my whips for my Wednesday videos, so I'll show you that on Wednesday. So I've been doing bits and pieces, but it's just not very much to see, I suppose, in that sense. Now, I have started my emotional chicken, and I have started the ball, and I think I've gone a bit wrong there. I mean, I've gone through the I've stripped it back and everything, but it always ends up the same, so I'm not really sure what I did there, but obviously that's just me being brutally honest. I'm really not happy with the yarn because there's two knots, one there and one there, and there's literally only a row in between. So it's not very good quality at all, and I've had it for years, so it's not like I can take it back and complain about it. But nevertheless, that is one side. I don't even know which way it's going to go round. I think it will go that way round eventually. I don't know, but I've managed to do one side of it anyway, so that's good. I quite like the colour variation with the green strip in the middle, and I'm hoping that the red will soon come out because I quite like that. I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook, which has made it quite stiff actually. It's really soft yarn, but it's made it really stiff. But I'm worried because it calls on the ball band for a 6mm. I don't want holes in it for the amigurumi, you see. So if it doesn't really work when I'm doing the body, then I might actually go up a hook size. But I was just a bit conscious of the fact that it needed to be not so holey, so I've chosen to go at 1.5 down. But I like it. I like it so far, and it's all fine. Then now, I spoke about this in my last video, and I was making a tank top kind of thing to go over the top of a blouse for my friend, and I'm doing the African flowers, and these are the two that she's chosen, but I did do two other variations like this. And but I can always use you know, take these back and then use the yarn to make to contribute towards these again. But these are the two we're going to go with, and I've put them together just so that I know the difference, because I had them all together to show you. But I'm going to do one colour variation one side and one the other, so then she can chop and change and she can wear it. So it doesn't matter, because it will be the same size all the way around. You know, so if she wants to wear it with a yellow on one side, for, you know, one day, and then turn it round, then she can. So I'm just gonna do a few of these. I think I need something like 72 altogether or something silly, but I'm going to just do it as I go and just keep plodding along, and when I've got enough then I can piece it together. I've got a couple of inner circle ones that I haven't done yet, and I've done a couple of flowers, and of course when I'm sat there having a coffee I can just whip up a couple of more, I'm sure. I bought myself a basket to put all the little bits in, so that it's easier just to grab the basket and then I can bring it along and show you. And also, not just that, but I have been busy doing some hexagons for my bee blanket, which I spoke about in my other videos as well. And so I've done 5 of these. This yarn is Hayfield Bonus DK. And then this one is a Hobbycraft yellow one. I've done 5 of those. And the pattern called, I haven't got the pattern with me because I've left it in the other room and I'm not going to restart this video again. So I'll just tell you about it. But it did, if you have a look on my other videos, you'll see, because I showed it up, there was some grey hexagons as well on the pattern, but I've actually decided not to do the grey, and I've replaced it with mustard. So if I show you, I think it will still be a nice variation of colours, and I need to do 31 of each of these two, and then 28 of the mustardy ones. And the mustard colour is, I'm sure it's the Hobbycraft one, but it's just odd balls that I've got that haven't got ball bands, but it feels quite thick even though it's a DK, so I'm sure it is the Hobbycraft one, because you get to feel, don't you? You know what yarn is what by just feeling about just feeling it. So, what have you all been getting up to this week? I would be interested. I love the fact that I've got some people that regularly comment and have discussions with me. That really means a lot, because it means that I feel like my channel's actually getting somewhere, commenting about what I'm doing and things, and that's really nice. So that is my makes, all that I have actually managed to get done this week. But let me just put that over there a moment. I have now received some patterns, you know, because in my last episode on Monday I did show you that I got the Toft book at 12 Birds of Christmas. Not necessarily to do any work on it just yet, because I just wanted to have the book because I got the other bird book from Toft, so I thought I'd have it for just having its sake. I'll probably get round to it eventually, but you know. Anyway, the same seller that sold me that book sold me some other patterns that were on postcards. So I'm going to show you them now because they've come. First of all, we have got duckling and chick. So you can decide which one you want, and it's the pattern for both. I think that's really nice. And then we've got a mini Melvin the Aurust Rooster. Aurust? I don't know. Anyway, isn't he cute? I love him. Well, that was really nice, and I like the fact that you can see each what they look like at the back, because very often you don't get to see it, you know, what the tail looks like when you're just looking through books. It shows the front only, so I quite like these postcards. But if I just, without actually showing you what the pattern is, it's probably backwards to you, isn't it? But anyway, so there's that one. And then we have Pascal the Mandarin Duck. I love the colours on this one. It's so good. I don't like the shape of the beak, but then I think I might just flatten it a bit when I make it. Just because I don't like this, the big bulky bit on the end. I'm not sure. We'll see once I've made it, I think, actually. But I just think it looks a bit like a water balloon stuck on the front of his face. But I love the colours, and I just think he looks very quirky. So that's very good. And then we have a Callahan the Yokohama cockerel. So Callahan the Yokohama oh, butchered it again. Callahan the Yokohama cockerel. If I haven't said it right, I'm sorry about that, but I like the colours on him too. Very good. And then, because I purchased them, the lady put in two extras just on pieces of card paper, which I really like, and that's a mini rooster. And a slice of watermelon, which is fine. It's always nice to have a free gift. So I was really impressed by that, because she didn't have to put the extra ones in. And then on eBay I managed to buy this one, and I caught it right when it was just had been put up for auction, because it still had 6 days and something left. Anyway, forgot all about it until I got a notification to say you need to pay for your pattern. And I thought, what? Anyway, I went on and I actually managed to win this one, which is Gregor the T-Rex. And I thought he looked really nice. So it keeps going dark and light. I'm sorry about that. I've got my lamp right next to me, so I don't understand it. Why it's not doing. Oh, there you go. Keeps going dim. Anyway, so there he is. So I said to you about having a couple of books that I'd ordered, but I had to wait and I wasn't going to say anything till they came. And one of them was sent back to the sender, even though it hadn't even got here, which I thought was a bit bizarre, but Vinted do that sort of thing, don't they, I suppose. I thought it was just when it was busy periods. I mean, we had it happen a couple of times at Christmas, but I wouldn't have expected it to be now. Anyway, the lady messaged me and said that she'd had it back and do I want it again, so I just paid for it again, so hopefully it will come again and actually get here this time, and then you'll be able to see that, because I'll show you once it arrives. Now, I haven't been able to set it up yet, but I will do after, and then I'll put it in the description box below. But for my next venture, I'm going to set up an email address for my channel, so that I can have people email me with their creations of what they made. Not just specifically for my next thing that I'm going to talk about, but just anything. If you want to show me what you've been doing, that would be really lovely, because now that I'm getting some interaction with my in the comments, I would really love to find out what you've all been up to, and see it for myself, because that would be really nice. And if you would like me to, I will show it on my channel. But if not, no pressure, doesn't matter, just let me know. So I will put that in the description box below. But my next thing I'm going to do is to start doing 2 of these granny squares every week. And I have written every single one in down, and I've put them in here, and all I need to do is pick 2 out to find out at random what I'm going to be making, and then I can show you the following week. And if anyone has this book and would like to do it with us, then you can let me see it by actually emailing me and showing me as well. But Sally from Nana Moon's Crochet, she's actually going to do this with me, and she bought the book. When I suggested it to her when we were talking one day, she said that she would buy the book and we'll do it together. So I'm really happy to be doing it alongside with someone, and so I'll put her channel down in the description box as well. But I'm going to be drawing them out because I already have them in the pot, and she said that she will do exactly the same ones as I draw out, and then we'll show on each other's channel and go from there. So feel free to join in with me. If you don't have the book but you still want to join in, I will see if I can find the actual squares themselves that I actually draw out, and I will put them in the description box below as well, because I would like to get a community thing going, and I would like you to feel like you can be involved in my channel, and I think it might be a good conversation starter as well in the comments. And you don't have to stick to the same variation as what it says in the book. You can use any colours. I'm doing it as a yarn buster, you know, a stash busting thing where I can just use up my scraps and just try and reduce all of the amount of balls that haven't got ball bands on, because I have a cupboard just literally there, you can't see it, but that cupboard there is full, and I've got some over there as well. So I always want to kind of try and reduce it so then I can buy more, of course. But this book I've had for a good couple of years now, and I haven't used it at all. So I thought it would be really nice just to have something constantly dripping through my channel so that I've got content to show you all of the time. Even if I have been busy and haven't been able to do anything else, at least these whip up quite quickly, and I'll be able to share them with you as time goes on. So I'm going to be doing 2 a week, and I will draw it out shortly. I don't think I have got anything else to say, have I? Don't think. No, I have got. I have done a fair bit on my whips for the Wednesday, but I'll save that for the Wednesday video. So I'm going to draw these out now, and then I can show you what the squares are. Got them all inside there, and I will pick them out. Give them a good old shake up, and then we can see what I'm going to do for next week. Okay, 1, 2. So the first one is the kiwi, which is page 32. That's that square there, the kiwi fruit. And then we're going to do the llama. I put the page number so I can find it quite easily in the book. The llama, page 42. But I know what I was going to say, and that was that I'm going to make all these squares, but I'm going to use the because I'm doing it at random, I'm going to just put them all together in their groups, so all the animals together, fruit together, la la la, and then you know, join them up to make a blanket and things, and then use them for things like dolly blankets and things like that. Be interesting to find out what you do yours for if you want to join in as well. But this one is the llama one. I quite like that one, look. It's got a little granny square blanket on his back. I think that was quite cool. So, watch this space. I'll show you on Monday what mine look like. Right, okay. So, I will see you again on Wednesday. Like and subscribe, because that really, really helps my channel. And if you can comment, that would be really great, because like I say, I want to get my community up and running and have conversations. Now that I have got several people that regularly comment, that would be really lovely. So, I'll leave it there. Take care, my darlings, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.